Yeah, I don't have a skateboarding background. I knew nothing about this. It's not about knowing what to do with a board. It's about knowing how to deal with a human being. And sometimes one that feels it hasn't got a voice because society thinks that they're up to no good. I transferred to Milton Keynes Council in 1997. Myself and Andrew Arms both worked in the development and design department. One of the issues that came to the fore was issues surrounding skateboarding. It was kind of fortuitous because it just started to happen that landowners were asking the police to criminalise skateboarders, which they turned around and said they couldn't do because the damage that was being caused was not criminal damage because it was unintentional. And at that point it became apparent that we needed a consensus to look at everybody's wishes. We started with a big consultation event, which I think was at Xscape, which we used professional consultees. Some of the skaters thought it was all going to be banned. This was just a rubber stamping exercise, but it was a matter of drawing everybody's ideas from poles apart together to form the consensus to take the whole thing forward. We got a core group of people, not just skateboarders, but members of the local community, shopping centre management, the police, who became involved in a series of core meetings looking at the issues surrounding skateboarding and street sports in Milton Keynes. Dealing with Thames Valley Police, they were perfectly happy to be involved in the process. From their point of view, if they had a location where the skateboarders were legitimately able to exercise their sport, the police knew that they were safe because they were surveilling them. We used to have regular meetings because one of the things they'd always said, no endless meetings getting nowhere. So we had to make sure that we kept the process running. It became very apparent as we worked with that community where an appropriate location was, one of which was Station Square and the other of which was the bus station. Station Square was too complex because there's a lot of transport issues there, whereas the bus station, skateboarders were naturally drawn to it anyway. It was undercover. It wasn't a bus station anymore. It had no defined use. English partnerships were happy for us to use it. The police thought it was a brilliant location. Good transport links, no-brainer really. We added a number of blocks, a grind rail, steps leading away from the actual area beneath the roof. Because coming out of the consultation all the way through was that they didn't just want a skateboard park. So it had to be Milton Keynes, it had to look authentic, and it had to be unique to the style of skating that skateboarders in Milton Keynes actually do. And so that's why we chose the silver grey granite, the terrazzo paving, stainless steel edging, steel bars, steps. So the steps at the bus station were actually a recreation of the steps from the beige. The things that they had in that space not only reflected some of the best spots in Milton Keynes, but also other ones from around the world. We won the Local Government Chronicle Community Consultation Award for 2006. I didn't think we were going to win. The nice thing about that was that we took 2 skateboarders along. We won the award, but it wasn't me, it was us. There was quite a lot of consultation that came out of it, and that actually ended up allowing me to employ one skateboarder as a designer. One of the things I wanted to prove was that because of what they do, the activities that they take part in, skateboarders see the world in 3 dimensions. So they see the world in a very different way, and that makes them very good and innovative designers. Because of what we've done, we're highly regarded within the skate community by the great and the good. We've got the unique way of doing it because we've got a embedded group of people who are interested from around the whole city, different ages, and this whole heritage process is also going to re-engage that and reinforce it and build on it. The Buzzy needs quite a bit of repair. It really could do with having the bollards moved because they are a hazard. This is the first heritage project about skateboarding around the world. Let's build on it and let's preserve what we've got. the fact that the Buzzy was the first skateboard plaza globally, that needs to be preserved. You can't take that away. That is the Buzzy Skate Plaza. My opinion has been reinforced. They are a true community. I have more friends on Facebook who are skateboarders than anybody else, which is a bit odd for a 57-year-old man. But there you go. That's it. You know, they've kind of grown up knowing me, some of them.